unmute that. Windows 2. No idea why it does that. It shouldn't, but it does. Now here's a question. Do I use regular cobble for the main path, or do I use deep slate? I think I want to use regular cobble. Well, that's not enough. Yesterday I had something come up that I couldn't get out of, and there was just no way I could stream. Let's not let that go. I guess we start here then. And I was thinking we would use cobble slabs, not full blocks, at least for the surface. It must have been coal or something there. Or iron. I think I heard lava. Oh, also I still haven't made the stream from last week go live. And so last week, on Wednesday, I actually reached the point where it was like, okay, you can either go lay down or fall down. So I ended up going to sleep extra early. And then, of course, Thursday, my sleep schedule was all screwed up, and I got up at time for to start streaming, so I was like, never mind. And I was thinking, never mind. Unfortunately, I don't have an iron farm, so... I do, however, have another pick. Actually, I don't remember if I have enough diamonds to make another pick. I think I do. I also have another idea of making a Fletcher, but we'll need to set down another bed for that. Oh. Yeah, been playing Satisfactory again, so... I believe it's flint and basically like as if you're crafting a crafting table. However... Yeah, I got enough for another pick. However... I don't have any flint. Dang it. There we go. Couple of flint. And another rack. I've got mail. Fletching table. Bed. Do I have an extra bed? Does not look like it. Not there anyway. I mean, I have my travel bed. Because I might want a Fletcher so that I can have a stick trade. Eventually. I was thinking I'd start on that side. Oh yeah, and the slide jump doesn't work. Jeez. I haven't really been playing Minecraft a whole lot, but I have played quite a bit of Satisfactory. I finally moved my single-player world onto a server that I threw up on my old computer. My oldest computer, really. Which technically doesn't meet the minimum requirements to play Satisfactory, but we won't tell it. Actually, let's go over here. Now we can hold down the right-click button. And so, with Satisfactory servers, there's actually a switch under management, or a checkbox really, where you can tell it to whether or not you want it to pause if no one's online. If you switch it off, or if you uncheck that box, then your factory will run whether anybody's on or not, which is very useful because I wouldn't be able to both be AFK there and here playing and streaming. I keep trying to do a slide and jump too. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I do remember after last stream sometime, can't remember exactly when, I looked at the world in Mineways again. Man, I just can't hit that to save my life. And apparently, even the new portal is still in the deep inside of that. Oh, what you call it? A Crimson Forest. So I should be close enough to this, even as far away as I can get. Oh, man, I would lift up a strider. For them to do any breeding or whatever. Spawn point set. There we go. Sleep away tonight. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I think that's the, after having slept message on the Biffacraft server, I believe. Normally I would vein mine it, but since this isn't my regular LP world, I can't do that. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. But this particular save I've been playing, latest release, no mods, not even Optifine. Would like to get as much of the netherrack back as possible. Let's go and double check. Grounding wouldn't be good. So I missed a block over there. That building one would be useful too here, but whatever. I was also thinking perhaps making some stone brick as well, because frequently that's what I usually use for regular stone brick. I think it goes well with cobble. It also goes well with oak. But I'm a simple guy. No, I don't have enough to do the other side too. Oh well. Dang it. Play Satisfactory again. Oh, also I observed that this is a dodecagon. It's not super round, but that's fine. Let's see, netherite goes over here. Wrong game again, because, you know. How much smooth stone do I have? Nothing. Blackstone, stone, cobble. Dang it. Very little. Okay. Oh, hey, I have a few more cobble slabs. We're gonna need a whole bunch more cobble. There was a time where I could just go branch mine for more, but with that new white height change, yeah, you can't do it quite like I used to. Do it, but I think I need to make another diamond pick and just go ham on the cobble mining. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they'll have enough food to breed again. And then at most I was thinking like slabs along the edges here. Although I'm not sure on lighting yet. May end up doing just good old torches along the middle. Yeah, I think that'll work. Go grab the spyglass. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm not sure on regularity for everything, but do I have another? No. I'm thinking diamond pick because it's got more durability. See what kind of enchantment we can get on this thing. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna grab a copper as well here while we're at it. Might as well, right? Now I've also thought about going back to the old LP world. Regular LP world. The downside of that is I have to completely exit out of Minecraft because I haven't updated it yet to 1.18.1. Because, well, I really haven't been playing Minecraft when I've not been online, on stream. As long as I stand here, I should be too close for it to spawn anything. Even if it's dark enough. I was actually thinking to keep things like Enderman out of here, go down and leave the current floor as the ceiling for the next level of mining. Just so that can't get Enderman in here. Looks like we're gonna have to go out in the walls. The side walls. Actually, before I go too crazy, let's grab the coal. Wow. Might not be going down 2 blocks. Jeez. Might have to go down more than that. There goes the sump. Never mind. I guess this is as far as we're going with this. You have to go down much lower, I guess. Probably closer to where it transitions, like down around the mine shaft. No baby villagers yet. Might take a while. That might take a while, especially as I don't know if they have enough food or not. The main reason why I wanted an island is because islands tend to be a little easier to defend, work with. At least I think they are. There was a mod pack a few years ago that was supposed to be really difficult in some areas. That's gonna mess that up. I didn't realize there was a stick in there. Oops. Anyways, and I happened to have world spawn on an island. I found it made it way easier. I don't think I ever actually died in that pack. Alright, in the meantime, let's see. There, no I don't. Dang it. Overshot. Let's dedicate a furnace to making charcoal too. Just because I've got a lot of logs. I believe it's on SciCraft. They most of the time just use charcoal because they got those fully automatic tree farms that work really well, and then they've got a bunch of other stuff. Like, I think they're using moss to do a bone meal farm. Tells me there's a hole there. I think I'm gonna go... I don't know, this is gonna be completely arbitrary. Like here, maybe? That's not pickaxe, that's this stake. Could build a cobble generator, I suppose. But the drawback of that is that smooth stone tends to be a little easier to mine. So. I guess we'll grab that too while we're here. Ooh, more iron. It's actually one of those other changes that I've really liked. You can fortune iron and gold. Really can make a huge difference in the world where you're set up for it. It'd be hilarious to run into like an iron vein or something right here. Forget which one it was, but I believe there was a youngster that in their test world they found a vein and it went on for like, it took them something like 6 or 8 hours to mine out the whole vein. It's one of those cases where even a mod like Vein Miner is only going to be so helpful. Seeing as how there's a limit to how many blocks it'll mine. I suppose I could mine the floor up. Never mind. Well, that's as far as we're going. Biggest drawback to a lot of the changes is that mining gets to be painful. But as I was saying, I could probably fill in a few blocks here and it shouldn't be a problem. Not in this direction. But there's a dirt patch right there. What would be funnier is if it turns out that's that main square room you get in the mine shafts. That'd be funny. Yeah, might as well keep going. Yeah, I don't think we need a torch there yet. Maybe one towards the middle of the room. It doesn't hurt. Not really what I'm after, but well, it's here. And some of the changes have been just since I've started playing, like the 113 caves thing, which is part of where that comes in over there, where the water was flowing in. But some of it's due to the 118 stuff as well. And that's as far that way as we're going to. It's both really neat and really annoying at the same time. I probably can't go any further on that wall either. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Alright. Back up we go. Should have enough cobble to make slabs for the other side. There's the Bobby. there. Also combine those stacks. Just a little longer. It'll be a few minutes before he grows up. Not really enough to finish that either, but here we go. Get this part in. And if you nudge it just a smidge off, it stops hitting the side of the block and tries to place it in where the player is. Oh, in Satisfactory, I've got a bunch of nuclear waste now. And I was doing an experiment, and it turns out the player does not throw things when you drop them out of your inventory. You place them carefully at your feet. So there's no way to just huck the nuclear waste off the edge, no matter how much you might want to. Now, I haven't been able to play directly myself. Wrong button. But in Tinker's Construct, you can have both players look at the same crafting table at once, and both of you can interact with the stuff, or at least you used to be able to. I don't know if you can in newer versions. But I've never actually been able to experience that myself, since I don't have anyone to play with, thus the single player. Yeah, I think I just got a message about saving the world there, briefly. Oh, apparently, with Satisfactory, with the dedicated server stuff, it does auto-restart occasionally. Albeit, I have no idea what the actual interval for that is. Because last night I was playing around on it, and then it gave me a 30-minute warning that the server was resetting, but I never set that up. That system does actually have another server running on it too. That was what I had intended when I put the ancient hardware in that case. I was going to use it as a server, but the drive I meant to put in it for media stuff is never made it into that computer. So I have a game ready. I haven't quite mastered how to turn off the notifications on my phone for everything. Because there's some things I want notifications for and some I don't. I have figured out that you can use the there is a do not disturb mode, but that turns off more than I want. Oh, jeez, not more dolphins. I think it was in my regular single player LP world that I'm glad I don't have mob heads as a data pack, because I'd have a few dolphin heads. I think I may have figured out why I don't feel so great at the end of streams a lot. It's because a lot of the time my outside schedule from streaming is not determined by me at all. And so I don't sleep very well at night anyways. And so part of it's from lack of sleep. So I get lack of sleep issues, which can cause headaches, and on top of that, there's my other issues that cause headaches and long-term stress response. And then the last couple of days, we're supposed to get snow where I am. And I believe they said, like, at the moment it says over 7 inches of snow. So I was watching somebody's stream last night that both them and their son, who are both prone to getting migraines, had one. I thought about saying something in stream chat and be like, yeah, it's probably from the weather, because I also have a headache. You can grow up here, little boy? Is that okay? You grow up big and strong and be a Fletcher for me? That's not enough. That's not even enough for one side. Oh dear. Do I have at least 16? Yes, I do. Back there I go, I guess. Yes, the train. Let's see, that wall and that wall I can't go too much further on. I think part of it's this wall too. But I think I can go here safely. I've not been using face cam because, quite frankly, I've had issues with, as I mentioned earlier, headache, and there's nothing that helps your headache quite like really bright lights in the eyes. He says with no sarcasm at all. If I could adjust them, I'd probably still go with it, but since they have 2 states on and off, the ones that I have, I've been opting to not use them at all. Sheesh. Gravel pocket. Going along this wall too. I think this section will open up into that ravine eventually. I think. I don't have tweak a rear or anything like that, so I can't just hit want to say it's assigned to my N key. Yep, there it is. Found it. This thing's surrounded by water, jeez. I think I'm gonna run upstairs for a nap. Come on, that's not the ladder. You managed to strafe all the way around the post into the backside of it, and that's not gonna help. Okay. So I think I'm up to this wall. So outside my house, there's not only the speed limit sign, but there's also a sign that says no big trucks through here. Because there's a corner down the street from me that an 18-wheeler cannot navigate safely and easily. And so, of course, you know how well people follow those signs. I mean, it's also posted 40 where it's not in front of my house. A little further down the road, it's posted 40. But they drive like as if it's not posted anywhere. And it's like, it is posted, and it's 40. So when you're doing 60, you're not doing 5 over. You're doing 20 over. I wonder how many people have been shocked by that speeding ticket. Which, by the way, they're legally required by law to let you do exactly 0 over, as the speed limit is the maximum you're supposed to go. Ever. I'm surrounded by water. Yeah, I might as well go up there anyways to empty the inventory. Playing the wrong game. That's not easy to say. But I have a little bit of granite. Bunch of dirt, bunch of gravel. Keep trying to hit control to shift stuff over and it doesn't work. Now I probably have enough. At least to run down to one side. What am I doing? Probably the cheatiest thing I do with this world is looking at it using third-party software to view the world. But there's no cheats active, no creative mode, no mods. And I've also been not doing anything off camera either, so it's all on camera. It's also a single player world, so there isn't any of that weirdness you get where, yes, technically the world is on day 5,000, but you've only spent like 12 hours in it. Which is not 5,000 Minecraft days, even if you sleep every night. Get this side lined up. Oh, why didn't I finish that side? Looks like that's a little more. Go ahead and get this too, I guess. But this doesn't go quite as far because the island's like right here. And for the minute, I'm gonna stop like right there. Just because I'm not quite sure how I want to attach it to the ground. Since stairs are going to be needed. Man, it makes a big splash sound. Stone brick for here too. Won't be enough to get this side too, but that should finish off that a little bit over there. And I offset the ladder so I could put a door in it, and I haven't done that. Of course. Why would I do that? We're all low on steak. Do I have any? No. I do have pork chops, but they're in a chest somewhere. It's part of why I want to get that stick trade going, because then, using the stick trade, I should be able to get to the point where I can trade with that farmer and get golden carrots, maybe. Potentially. I think. Hey, there I've got 4 blocks left. How nice. Meeting time. Well, that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I don't need to ring the bell. You guys. Oh, you did become a Fletcher. Oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, that's not a very good trade. I don't think I can do this. It's too late for that. Maybe not. There you go. I need 32. Hold on. Get that locked in. I think I had started prepping to get an auto, either a sugarcane farm or a bamboo farm or both. And then I realized I don't have any sticky pistons. Yes, that was all of it. Yeah, that magnet I have in the LP world would probably be good too. You lose fewer items that way. Although it'd also be nice to have the emerald supply I have in my first world. Eventually I need to set up a villager breeder too. Don't think this is 40 blocks long. But I might as well keep the same style I've got going on elsewhere, right? Yeah. So that was half of that. As for the floor, I have no idea. I would need wool. Or to go steal the beds out of the other village. Let's go do that. I believe I just follow this to the left to get there. It looks like I need to basically just, from reading the map in Mineways, I need to just head way north. And then I should be able to get out of that Crimson Forest into Nether. I just don't have the obsidian right now for that. And even with a with an efficiency 5 pick and a haste 2 beacon, obsidian still takes a while to mine, and I don't have the ability to set up a bartering thing yet either. I could go and trade some gold, but I forgot to turn my speakers off. Whoops. And then I go around here, and it's a little further because it's like diagonally across the map. But basically I want to grab all the beds. Easier than trying to find sheep. Which I also am probably going to want to do at a later date. Since it's uninhabited, let's just steal all the beds. Mine. Pretty sure I already stole the bed out of here. Yeah, and some of the blocks too. See if I can find the old route up. Come on. Bed. For a villager breeder, we're gonna need at least 4 beds, so. To me. Driving their loud vehicle, am I? Well, loudish. Not the worst offender I've heard, but still pretty bad. I think that's it. It's a pretty small village. You know what? I could use the fences and gates. Especially if fences, but this should save me from having to craft that. Because at some point I do want sheep and I do want cows. I just haven't got there yet. So this would have been a great time for shears, but no. Over this way. At some point, might get a butcher. Because one of the things that they all trade for is raw meat. And so if you have a cow farm or... I think they'll do each of the different kinds of meats, and so having a butcher would be good for that. And I believe that later on you can buy cooked chicken, pork chops, beef, steak. Things of that nature. I'm on a low carb diet. That's the steak. Not really. Of course, I need to break the boat when I get back because they'll get it in as they wander around. I think I'll put that in for now. Should be exactly enough. And we have two pairs of, or 2 leads, so. Yeah, putting the fence over there shouldn't be a bad idea. Hard part is going to be keeping the villagers out. So I was thinking put some carpet on it, which I should have enough wool to do a little bit of carpet. New recipes. So apparently you can dye carpet. No. That's not on top of it. But then we go and grab one at a time. It's gonna be a painful process. But we do need sheep, and we also do need cows, but one at a time, I think. Did I lock you in? No. Do I have enough carrots or whatever to trade? No. No potatoes. Alright. And you're currently offering efficiency 4, but I have I can do the paper trade. I think we can do the paper trade. Oh, he was already locked in. Never mind. Really? Alright, my brain. Hey. You upgraded. Now what you got? Soak Touch for 18 emeralds. It just so happens I have enough emeralds. I just do not believe I have the resources to make a book. I have enough. I can make a book. I can get a Soak Touch. Hold on. Sorry about that. Had to take that phone call. Tomorrow's my annual eye exam, and it was a morning appointment, but they're moving everyone to the afternoon because we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow where I am. And so they wanted to give themselves time to call if they aren't going to have the office open. Which makes sense. I do actually appreciate that. Now we were going to get the touch book. I have no idea what to put it on, but you know, could always use touch. Put that in there for now. Okay, I got everything I should need. Now let's go grab a sheep. I'm gonna hold off on putting blocks down to get them in there because I don't want the villagers to get in there. I have no way of letting them out. Unless, actually, hold on. I have an idea. What if I put a temporary wall in between and just not let them through? Like all the way across. And over there too, so they can't slip around it. These guys can be quite slippery. Just to keep my villagers in place. And then go over to there when I actually bring the sheep over. The thing is, even if the office is open, I didn't mention it to the scheduling lady at the iPlace, but it can be that their office is open and the roads are fine, and I still can't get out of my own driveway because I live in a neighboring county where they don't really treat the roads very much. We get sand at best here. Plus, I don't have a snowblower or a truck with a plow. So it's possible for their office to be open. It's also possible for the streets in front of my house to be fine, and I still can't get out of my own driveway. So I have a little two-wheel drive car. That's also why I think at some point I do need to actually get a Stream Deck rather than using the Streamlabs desktop app on the phone, the companion app. It's great, but if I have to answer the phone, I lose that screen. And plus, when it's ringing, I don't really have the option of pushing the button on there. For what it is, it's nice, but actually, it should be pretty easy because I can just go lead them down. Let's try not to create mutton. I'm just going to dock the boat over here. Since I have leads, I should be able to just do that. Finding my way up, on the other hand, that's well, that's a different challenge altogether. All I know is up and over. Come on. Do you know any height that the sheep will fall and die from? I too will also die from, so. Come with me, sheepy. Nice and gentle. There we go. I suppose in theory I could breed them up, but I don't think I'm going to need that much wool here. I don't actually plan on building any of those boats that I've got. The boat I've got is my portal room, and I've got it in a few other places here and there. That ship design, it's actually it's basically an interpretation of what are the hunter ships from Race to the Edge from the DreamWorks Dragons. I'm not very good of a builder, and those ships on show are very inconsistent. They have a lot of that Doctor Who problem where the inside of that ship does not go to the outside. Also, the size of the boats is inconsistent too. 1 minute the deck's like 50 meters across, and the next minute it's only like 10. So makes it even harder in a blocky game like Minecraft, where you really need it to be... It's worse when you have something that's like part of a meter across. Leave you there for the moment as I go grab a block or two to be able to get this guy into the pen. Yeah, if you go in there all by yourself, that'd be great. No. There you go. Now let me go get you a buddy. Should probably take one of the beds with me that I picked up earlier, just so that I can, like, pass the night. We might be a minute. But it's better with flying machines, I was thinking, at least in ELP world, probably here too. Build a cobble gen that then feeds into a flying machine that drags it along and pushes it down and makes it into a floor. Nice, simple, quick, big, flat surface. I think you can do it with stone as well, and other kinds of blocks. I'm not sure how it works, but I think they do have in-game printers, as they call them. You can also print designs with it, or I think on SciCraft they do a lot of, for their perimeter walls, they have it randomized. About as randomized as you can actually get in Minecraft anyways. A couple sheep. Sheepy sheeps. Yeah, I can't see the sun because there's a hill in the way. Back up the hill. And these are both white sheep, which is a little bit easier because then they'll be consistent. Because sometimes you just need a little bit of wool. Which is hard to do when you have no sheep and your string farm isn't really set up yet. Yep, tab. Well, it doesn't work in Minecraft. I could set it up to do that, but that's not right. Bah. Oh, broke the lead. Yeah, man. And sometimes the AI just wants to wander. And they pick the bed up. Based on the phone call, there might not be a stream tomorrow. Because I can't be in two places at once. Got caught on a fish. Yeah, it's better than it was when I started playing. You could rub your boat up against a squid or a lily pad and it would break. From watching some people play much older versions of Minecraft, it's my understanding that there was a point where you couldn't actually pick the boat up at all. It would just break. So I should probably not be like going too bananas with shooting things. Oh, come on. There you go. There we go. Now we have a couple sheep. Eventually we need cows too, but I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that. Not just for the meat, but the leather. Or set up a hoglin farm. Which, if I could easily get above the roof of the nether, would be pretty easy to set up. Let's see. That goes in there. I'm gonna keep a net in there too. And that. I think I will make these into bricks as well. Let's see. Could place more of that. I think I can do this. I think it's just groups like bricks, right? Yeah. it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and get at least the next 3 of these up. All the way around. Not quite sure what I want to do for the floor yet. Eventually, we'll also need doors. Oh yeah, I was also gonna like make up towards the front here be more of a drawbridge on every side. Non-functioning, obviously. I think you can do it with redstone, but I have no idea how to do that. Flying machines is not my area of expertise. Now, rebuilding stuff in Minecraft, that is definitely my area of expertise. In my first world, there's not a whole lot in the world overall, really, because I've rebuilt the Guardian farm a couple of times. I've rebuilt the Wither Skeleton. That's like the 4th Wither Skeleton farm. I actually ended up building the Iron Titan twice. The first time it was not quite right, and so I ended up ripping down all the doors. Because what happened is one of the chunks in the middle of the Iron Titan got reset to something else. And so it replaced up through the middle of the Iron Titan air. And I was like, no. But the second time I went through and did it, it actually did the full 64 villages correctly. For whatever reason, if you have any other doors in the area, it'll interfere with it. That was one of the saddest days of my life when I had to tear that thing out. But I had to take it out because with what's there now, there just isn't room for the Iron Titan with where it was. Because there was a time where I would center the farm on world spawn. More recently, I've learned you don't really need to do that. Never did. Hasn't been snowing, it's been too warm for that, but we've been getting a lot of rain. We did have snow a week or so ago. Where I live, it's far enough south and away from any of the lakes to not really get lake effect snow. That's why up around like Chicago area they get tons of snow. It's from the lake. I'm far enough away to not get that. And then southeast, eventually you run into the Appalachians, and to the west there's the Rockies. So where I am, it's this nice neat little hole. Yeah, and a bunch of leftovers. And I think I'm going to go and at least get the initial holes dug out for the doors. Where they should be. I guess it's best with an empty hand. Wow, he slid over. Dude, you're making me uncomfortable there. The worst part is we're gonna have to swim back. Fortunately, it's not got anything inside yet, so... Just increase this a little at a time. And there is no door on that end, because that's just empty ocean over there. You get just right, you can have your head. You can be in swim mode and have your head above the water. You know, I should probably go shoot a ship. Whilst doing the chores around here, we should probably do that too. I saw a pair of shoes right here. They're over there. While A shears is technically correct, it's like A pants. That's also technically correct, but this doesn't sound right. Did you make it all carrots? Really? How rude. I'm gonna keep it over here for now. Yeah. Oh, that was something else I thought about doing. Go down and dig up all the amethyst blocks and the calcite. Not gonna be able to do anything with it today, but use this way. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the wrong hole. Is that? It's definitely not right. Yeah, that's my spider farm. Really? Where the heck is it? Oh, drowned. There it is. There's that geode I was looking for. I just thought I might as well collect all this as well. Made sense at the time, but I was also going to grab these. Because I was thinking in the enchanting room, I know it's been done a gajillion times, but I personally haven't done it. I use that as the floor. Oh. And into the redstone. basically try to avoid breaking the blocks that the redstone is on. This is where a magnet and or a vein miner would be very helpful. That's not what I meant to break. Broke the wrong block, dang it. That was one of the budding ones. Nah. Put the chain back. Don't need it. This early direction. I'm gonna kill my pick here. Temporary put torch on that block. Since it's not a block I should be breaking anyways. Probably should have got that gravel as well. Can dig that up with an iron pick. Nope, don't break that. There's spiders. Dang it. It's that stupid thing where you're aiming isn't the hitbox it's hitting. No. tool again. I have an awful lot of email waiting. Move, villager. Pick up those up there. Smooth basalt. Flint. Plate. That's tough. So I need 2 more chests. 3. One, 2, 3. Calcite, smooth basalt, and amethyst blocks. Let's try not breaking the budding blocks. I believe if you have a torch on it, nothing will grow. Oh, I meant to glance over at my email. Yes, duplicates, because, you know, our inbox wasn't full enough. Basically, it just says to update my Xfinity app. I don't have a specific size of room or anything. I need to place my shovel. It'll be the first time I made an amethyst farm. Let's see. That's another one down low. I hear a spider. I don't know where he is. Round in circles we go. Would not surprise me to find another spider spawner. Maybe what I have to do, gather up the remainder of these blocks and go see about finding the spiders. Seem to be that way. Really? Never mind. I have no idea where he is. But I think that's all we're gonna get from this during this stream. Is there a hole over here? Oh. I have a cave over that way. Hobby spiders. There is another spawner. This is gonna hurt. There is another spawner nearby. In fact, I think we have a double spawner here. Yeah. Who'd have known? Who would have guessed that? Nope, I was going the right way. Run around in circles. Let me out. I did not know there was another spawner there. Oh goody, it's raining IRL and in game. That is really weird how he slides over that way. Kind of creepy, dude. Could you please not do that? Let's see. Calcite. Slate. Aim at this. Couple of deep slate. Goes there. Alright. I think I might want to make a separate chest with that as well. Put the amethyst shards over there. These guys are starting to get quite a few of those. My bottleneck on making tinted glass is actually glass. Fortunately, it is getting to be that time of stream, so I could fiddle with stuff for 4 minutes, but I think Tango's live. Wow, everybody live except for who I want to raid. Never mind then. I guess we're not raiding anybody today, but it looks like there probably will not be a stream tomorrow. So hopefully, let me look at my calendar actually, since I can do that. Hopefully next Tuesday there will be another stream. I might try and squeeze one in on Friday. Hold on. It'd be a late stream, but there'll be another stream. It should start around 3 p.m. unless something else comes up. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.